Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? Hope you all will be fine and enjoying a good health. Students, we are trying our best in the pandemic situation, so it's your responsibility to cooperate with us. Grade 2, it's your science lecture. So welcome to the Direction Group of Schools, which is a first time based Islamic school system. Your safety is our top priority. Please take care extra precautions of the COVID-19. Use face mask, use hand sanitizer and keep social distancing. Today is 1st April 2021 and day is Thursday. It is our very first lecture. So start our lecture with chapter number 1, living things and their environment. Our main topic is what living things can we find around us. Open your textbook page number 2 and collect all the gadgets that are necessary for your living things around us. Before discussing the which living things can we find around us, we have to know the idea about what is living thing. As you learn in previous classes, what is living things? Living things are all those things which can stay alive, which can move, which can they walk, they can run, they can reproduce, etc. Living things around us. We find so many living things in our surrounding. We can see various animals and birds around us. Human, tree, plant, birds, animal and insects all are living things. These diagrams show the living things like a people, plant, animals. Take a walk around your neighborhood. What living things can you spot? Living things can we find all around us, from the top of the tree and the bottom of the pond. There are the many places that we call home. Living things. Name at least 5 living things from the given picture. See the picture carefully and write down the 5 living things that can you see in the picture. It's your home activity. And the question is arise which things that need for living things to survive. The number 1 is air, number 2 is food, and number 3 is water. These are the important factors that affect on the living things, and these are necessary to survive for a living thing. Like air we need to breathe, food we get our energy, and water is very important for our body regulation. These are the important factors. It's time to give you a homework task. Question number 1, name 5 living things that given in the picture that you see in the previous activity. And question number 2, which factor that need to survive the living things. In the previous page, these are the factors that are need for living things to survive. Number 1 is air, number 2 is food, and number 3 is water. This is your textbook page. It's time to give an Islamic integration, as our school relate every lecture to with Islam. As we read in this lecture, living things need air, food and water to survive, as same as we need a good deeds to survive. इसलिए हमें चाहिए कि हमें अच्छे काम करने चाहिए, गुड डीड्स. छोटे अच्छे काम करने से हम अपने अल्लाह ताला को राज़ी कर सकते हैं, और हर अच्छा काम करने से पहले हमको ख्याल रखना है कि इसमें अल्लाह ताला की रज़ा शामिल होनी चाहिए. जैसे आपने अपनी अहादीस याद की थी, तो उसमें पढ़ा था कि अमाल का दारोमदार नियतों पर है. So students, today our lecture is end here. If you don't understand anything that in the lecture, please ask freely. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Thank you for your listening.